Have you ever thought about visiting a wine region without partaking in the wine? An intriguing proposition, isn't it? But that's precisely what we're exploring today. Welcome to a different way to experience the world's most renowned wine regions. We're not talking about swirling, sniffing, and sipping the finest vintages. No, we're setting off on a journey of mindful indulgence, where the wine is optional, but the experience is absolutely intoxicating. In recent years, a refreshing shift has been brewing in these vine-laden landscapes. It's the rise of sober travel, a movement that's redefining what it means to visit places like Sonoma, Mendoza, and Tuscany. It's about immersing oneself in the culture, the cuisine, the natural beauty, and yes, even the vineyards, without the haze of alcohol. But don't let the name fool you. Sober travel isn't about deprivation or missing out. It's about choice, wellness, and experiencing these famed regions in a whole new light. It's about savoring the crunch of grapes underfoot during a harvest tour, delighting in the nuances of an olive oil tasting, or immersing oneself in the local culture and history. These wine destinations are not just about the wine anymore. They're evolving, expanding their offerings to cater to both drinkers and non-drinkers alike. Fine dining experiences, wellness retreats, cycling tours through the vineyards, cooking classes with local chefs. These are just a few of the myriad ways to soak in the essence of these regions without a glass of wine in hand. And just as the wine industry has always been about sharing and connection, so too is this new wave of sober travel. It's about connecting with the land, the people, the traditions, and most importantly with oneself. It's about savoring every moment, every flavor, every breathtaking view, utterly and completely sober. And this is where our story begins, with a traveler named Amy Snook. Amy Snook, a globetrotter with a twist, decided to abstain from alcohol during her trips to wine regions. Now you might be wondering, why would someone venture into the heart of wine country and not partake in the wine tasting? Well, Amy Snook isn't your typical traveler. She craved the scenic landscapes, the luxury amenities, and the tantalizing cuisine that these regions have to offer, but without the haze of alcohol. This decision, born out of curiosity and a desire for mindful living, led her to embark on a unique journey, one that many are now choosing to follow. Amy found that the wine regions had so much more to savor beyond the wine. From olive oil trails to elevated dining experiences, she discovered a trove of wellness-focused activities that enriched her travel experience. Amy's decision to travel sober doesn't subtract from her adventures in these renowned regions. Instead, it adds a new dimension to them. Her story is an inspiration, showing us that there's more to wine country than just wine. Let's delve into Amy's unique journeys through these famous wine regions. Sonoma, a renowned wine-producing region, was one of Amy's destinations. Here she discovered a world beyond the vineyards, a place of breathtaking beauty and luxurious amenities that catered to her desire for a mindful and fulfilling travel experience. As Amy journeyed through Sonoma, she was welcomed by the gentle rolling hills, a tapestry of green and gold, punctuated by the silver green of olive groves, a peaceful and serene landscape that seemed to breathe with the rhythm of life itself. She found herself enchanted by the area's natural beauty, a sight that was worth the visit alone. Yet the allure of Sonoma went beyond its landscapes. The region offers a plethora of luxury travel amenities that cater to all tastes. Amy was particularly drawn to the wellness-focused activities that were available. From yoga classes held amidst the gentle rustle of olive trees to guided hikes that offered panoramic views of the region. Each experience was a testament to the region's commitment to well-being and mindfulness. Food, too, was an integral part of Amy's Sonoma experience. The region's elevated dining scene left her with an appreciation for the art of gastronomy. She savored farm-to-table meals where ingredients were sourced from the very lands she had spent the day exploring. Each bite was a celebration of the region's rich bounty, a testament to the skill and creativity of its chefs. The olive oil tours were another highlight. Amy learned about the intricate process of making olive oil, a staple in the Sonoma lifestyle. She discovered that, just like wine, olive oil has its own unique flavors and notes, varying from one estate to another. This experience deepened her appreciation for the artistry and craft that goes into creating these everyday luxuries. In Sonoma, Amy found a destination that catered to her desire for a rich and fulfilling travel experience, free from the constraints of alcohol. The region's commitment to wellness and sustainability, its stunning landscapes, and its luxury of amenities all played a part in creating an unforgettable journey. Amy discovered that there was more to Sonoma than just its wine. Despite being a renowned wine-producing region, it turned out to be a haven for those seeking mindful and enriching experiences. It's a place where one can savor the beauty of life, one moment at a time. Next stop on Amy's sober travel itinerary was Mendoza. The city, nestled in the heart of Argentina, is renowned for its wine production, but Amy's journey here was set to uncover a different side of this vibrant city. Amy embarked on an enticing culinary voyage, diving into Mendoza's elevated dining scene. She savored the fusion of traditional Argentinian flavors with modern culinary techniques, creating a gastronomic experience like no other. Whether it was a perfectly cooked asado or a delicate empanada, every bite was a testament to the region's rich culinary heritage. Beyond the exquisite food, she found herself immersed in the art of olive oil production. Mendoza's olive oil tours offered an intimate look into the process, from the cultivation of olives to the final product. Amy unearthed the subtle nuances of olive oil tasting, learning to distinguish between the delicate flavors and fragrances. It was a sensory journey, a testament to the dedication and passion of the local producers. Her exploration didn't stop at the city's borders. Amy ventured out into the Andean foothills, where she found herself surrounded by breathtaking landscape. The towering peaks, the clear blue skies, the tranquil vineyards. It was a feast for the eyes, a soothing balm for the soul. Along her journey, Amy discovered that Mendoza was more than just a wine city. It was a place of culture, of tradition, and of passion. It was a place where every street corner told a story, where every taste and scent was an invitation to explore further. In Mendoza, Amy found that the city's charm lay not just in its vineyards, but in its people, its food, and its stunning landscapes. She found that sober travel didn't mean missing out on experiences. but rather, it opened up a whole new world of exploration. In Mendoza, Amy found a wealth of experiences beyond the vineyards. Amy's journey didn't stop there. She ventured to Tuscany, another world-famous wine region. Tuscany, the heart of Italy, beckoned Amy next. A land draped in a tapestry of rolling hills, sun-drenched vineyards, and medieval hilltop towns. But Tuscany is not just about wine. Amy discovered that the region's charm lies in its myriad of other delights. She found herself strolling through cobblestone streets, each corner revealing a new spectacle of local life. The region's rich history was etched into every stone, every archway, and every rustic villa. Amy breathed in the savor of the past, a testament to time, culture, and Italian spirit. But what's a journey to Tuscany without indulging in its culinary wonders? Amy was not disappointed. She savored the region's gastronomic delights, each bite a symphony of fresh ingredients, traditional recipes, and Italian love for food. From hearty ribollita soup to the delicate flavors of pecorino cheese, from the earthy truffles to the sweet allure of cantuccini biscuits, Tuscany's diverse menu offered Amy a feast for the senses. And then there was the olive oil. Oh, the olive oil, Tuscany's liquid gold. Amy took part in an olive oil tour, a sensory adventure that had nothing to do with wine. She learned about the centuries-old tradition of olive cultivation, the harvest, and the pressing. She tasted the oil, a burst of flavors, a harmony of bitter, spicy, and fruity notes. Tuscany was also a haven for wellness-focused activities. Amy embraced the tranquility of the Tuscan countryside, from the soothing yoga sessions in serene olive groves to rejuvenating hikes in the lush landscapes. The region's focus on health and well-being resonated with Amy's sober travel ethos. Tuscany proved that its allure extends beyond its renowned wines, the region's rich culture, culinary delights, wellness activities, and the warmth of its people captivated Amy. It was a sober journey through Tuscany, but it was intoxicating in its own unique way. Amy's sober travels reflect a larger trend impacting the wine industry. The wine industry, which has long been synonymous with indulgence and relaxation, is now facing a new reality. A growing number of travelers, particularly from the younger generations, are choosing to abstain from alcohol. These sober or sober-curious travelers are seeking experiences that go beyond the vineyard, and their choices are reshaping the wine industry in significant ways. The shift towards mindful drinking is not merely a fleeting trend, but the manifestation of a deeper change in societal attitudes towards health and wellness. An increasing number of people, especially the younger generations, are coming to believe that even moderate alcohol consumption can be harmful to health. This belief is being reinforced by a plethora of research studies and health advisories, leading to a rise in the popularity of sober travel. This change is not something the wine industry can afford to ignore. After all, it's not just about selling bottles of wine. It's about providing experiences, creating memories, and building a lifestyle brand. It's about understanding the evolving preferences of consumers and adapting to them. What does this mean for the wine industry? It means that wine destinations need to rethink their strategies. They need to expand their offerings to cater to a broader range of tastes and preferences. They need to create experiences that can be enjoyed by both drinkers and non-drinkers alike. Imagine a vineyard tour that ends with a olive oil tasting instead of a wine tasting, or a cooking class where the focus is on pairing food with non-alcoholic beverages, or a wellness retreat that incorporates vineyard walks and grape harvesting. These are just a few examples of how wine destinations can adapt to the changing landscape. The wine industry is at an inflection point. The rise of sober travel is a challenge, but it's also an opportunity to diversify, to innovate, and to create new experiences that appeal to a wider audience. Wine destinations are adapting to this change, expanding their offerings to cater to both drinkers and non-drinkers. So, what can we take away from Amy's sober travel experiences in these wine regions? Well, for starters, there's a new wave of travel emerging, one that prioritizes mindful drinking, or even no drinking at all. Is a shift that's opening up a world of possibilities for those who choose to journey without a glass of wine in hand. This isn't about missing out. It's about gaining a different perspective. Amy's experiences in Sonoma, Mendoza, and Tuscany were rich and rewarding, even without the vineyard tours and wine tastings. From olive oil tours to mocktail trails, these wine regions are expanding their offerings to cater to this new breed of travelers. It's not just about the wine anymore. It's about the whole experience. The beautiful landscapes, fine dining options, and luxury travel amenities all come together to create a memorable trip. And it's not just the travelers who are evolving. The wine industry, too, is feeling the ripples of this change. With an increasing number of consumers, especially younger generations, believing that even moderate alcohol consumption can be detrimental to health, the industry is adapting. They're recognizing the need to cater to both drinkers and non-drinkers to ensure that everyone can find something to savor. But perhaps the most important takeaway from Amy's journey is that there's no right or wrong way to travel. It's about finding what works for you, what brings you joy, and what makes your trip meaningful. So, whether you're a wine connoisseur or a sober traveler like Amy, remember this: travel isn't about what you consume, it's about what you experience. And in these renowned wine regions, there's no shortage of experiences to be had, flavors to be savored, and memories to be made. So, as we wrap up our journey through Sonoma, Mendoza, and Tuscany, let's remember that these destinations offer more than just world-class wines. Whether you're a wine connoisseur or a sober traveler like Amy, these regions have something for everyone to savor.